Hello students, a very cheerful morning to all of you. Today in this video lesson, we'll take up topics the greenhouse effect and global warming from chapter natural resources. So, let's get started. Greenhouses are the enclosures mostly made of glass for growing tropical plants in colder climatic regions. The glass walls of greenhouse allow sun rays to pass through to the interior. The reflected back infrared rays are not allowed to escape through the glass walls. Carbon dioxide gas and water vapor present inside the glass house further trap heat and make the greenhouse warmer than outside and thus provides warmth to the plants, which is very necessary for their growth. The atmosphere surrounding the earth also acts similar to the glass walls of a greenhouse. This air cover allows solar radiations to pass through it to the earth's surface, but prevent the long wave infrared radiation which is reflected back from the earth to escape into space and trap it in the earth's atmosphere itself. So we can say that the greenhouse effect is an atmospheric phenomenon in which some gases called as greenhouse gases prevent the escape of heat from the earth into space and trap it in the earth's atmosphere. It is due to this greenhouse effect that there is life on the earth, as it insulates the surface of the earth and prevents it from freezing. Gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, ozone, chlorofluorocarbons, nitrous oxides are examples of greenhouse gases. Among these, carbon dioxide is the main greenhouse gas. You can see in this picture how solar radiations are getting reflected and absorbed. Cause of increase in greenhouse gases level. Due to human activities like burning of fossil fuels in homes, factories, automobiles, burning practices in agricultural fields and deforestation, etc., there is an increase in the concentration of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere. This results in a situation called as global warming. Global warming, the phenomenon of rise of average temperature of Earth's atmosphere due to increase in the atmospheric concentration of greenhouse gases, is known as global warming. It is a burning environmental issue in front of the scientists today. We must note that even 0.5 degrees centigrade change in Earth's temperature can have very serious effects on living beings. It has been estimated that by the end of this century, there would be almost 2 degrees centigrade rise in the Earth's atmospheric temperature, which would then destroy life on Earth gradually. Let's see adverse effects of global warming. First, melting of glaciers in Himalayas, which may result in floods in the rivers which are originating from there. Second, melting of ice caps in Antarctica and Arctic regions, leading to rise in the sea level, which can submerge a number of major cities of the world located along the sea coasts. Third, change in weather and rainfall patterns on the earth. Another very important topic here is ozone layer. Ozone is a triatomic gas formed of 3 atoms of oxygen. It forms a protective shield around Earth in the stratosphere layer of the atmosphere, and this layer is called as ozone layer. On ground level, ozone gas is highly poisonous, but at higher levels in the atmosphere, it is very important for existence of life on the Earth, as it absorbs harmful ultraviolet radiations coming from the sun and prevents them from reaching the surface of the Earth. Ultraviolet radiations of the sun have extremely harmful effects on human beings, plants, and also on animals. For example, these radiations can cause skin cancer and also damages the eyes by causing cataract. UV rays also damage our immune system by lowering body's resistance to diseases, and it can also cause genetic disorders. Formation of ozone layer. Let's see how this ozone layer gets formed in the atmosphere. In the higher atmosphere, ozone is formed by the action of ultraviolet radiations on the molecular oxygen. We all know that in nature, in atmosphere, oxygen is present in diatomic form. But at higher level in the atmosphere, ultraviolet radiations split these oxygen molecules into 2 highly reactive free oxygen atoms. Each atom of oxygen then reacts with molecular oxygen to form ozone molecule. It can be represented as, you can see, oxygen molecule with the help of UV radiations gets converted into 2 independent oxygen atoms. These free oxygen atoms combine with oxygen molecules to form ozone molecules. Ozone layer depletion. Ozone layer depletion is the decrease in the concentration of ozone gas in ozonosphere due to use of chemicals like chlorofluorocarbons and other ozone depleting substances like halogens, carbon tetrachloride, methyl bromide, chlorine, and oxides of nitrogen. Out of these ozone depleting substances, CFCs are used as aerosol propellants, refrigerants, shaving foams, spray agent in perfumes, etc. Some CFCs are released by jet aeroplanes flying at height, whereas halogens are used in fire extinguishers. Methyl bromide is used as pesticides. Ozone hole. Ozone hole is the thinned out part of ozone layer over Antarctica due to release of chlorofluorocarbons which react with ozone and reduce its concentration. After observing the thinning of ozone layer over Antarctica, many scientists and environmentalists of the world actively intervened in the situation to combat this serious problem. And after so many discussions, finally the use of CFCs is considered as banned in many of the countries. But as these chemicals have long life, the effect of existing ones is still continued. Even if we stop the use of CFCs, the damage to the ozone layer that has already occurred may still take about 100 years to recover. So we have come to the end of this lesson. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.